Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is the next 7 days from the date that you watch this reading. I hope everybody is happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. And I thank each and every one of you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm truly grateful. It means a lot to me, and it helps me with my growth. And when I see the growth, it keeps me going. Okay? And it gives me ambition to put out videos. Okay. Now, with that said, what do we have going on this week? Today is October 9th, and we have a full moon in Aries. Now, we are in Libra season. Obviously, that's why we have the full moon in Aries, because that is because they are totally opposite of each other on the spectrum. Aries is about the self, okay? It's very motivated. Sometimes Aries could be a little bit aggressive in these full moon energies. Now, with that said, the full moon illuminates things, and a full moon generally brings about emotional issues. And relationships are highlighted with the 7th house being activated. That is our house of our partnerships and our relationships. Aries is the aggressor. Aries is the one that wants to get shit done. Aries is about self. Meanwhile, the Libra energy is about the balance and about others and harmonizing in those relationships. So this week is going to bring about needing a little bit of extra effort in harmonizing our partnerships. Okay, there can be some conflicts. The full moon does highlight the conflicts within our connections. And it's about how we smooth things out. It's about how we approach things. We have to approach things in a manner of trying to maintain emotional balance and harmony. Taking the other person's consideration in mind while they take yours. Okay, it does take two to work together. Right? It cannot be one-sided. Okay, so let's get your cards here. Funny that we have the moon energy opening up because today is the full moon for you. And you are of water. Pisces, you are an emotional creature. Your instincts should be highlighted as well with this full moon, your intuition. Okay? There could be some kind of change and transformation that occurs, which often happens, especially, this reading could extend beyond this week. This could be long term, but there seems to need to be a drastic change happen. Okay, you got the 6 of Wands underneath. Let's see, I think it was your cousin water sign of Cancer that also had an underlying energy of 6 of Wands. That is success, that is victory, that is recognition. Some of you Pisces might be looking for some recognition from your partner in your relationships this week. That might be where the conflict's coming up from. Maybe there is a lack of attention to things, a cycle that you keep on going through. But your energy for this week is coming across as the Empress. Okay, I have no problem with this at all. This is great. This is you knowing your value and your worth. This is knowing what you have to bring to the table. This is your inner, this is Libra energy, Libra Taurus energy. So the timing is right. You're in the right place. You are birthing something. You're birthing change. The Empress is also about abundance. And the 6 of Wands is telling me that you feel good about yourself. Maybe the position that you hold. And you're in a position of authority. Your counterpart is the Emperor. This is the feminine side, and the divine feminine. Gender doesn't matter, in all honesty. Because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. That brings us our balance, okay? But you are, the Empress get shit done and is very productive. So you might be in a very productive mode this week, getting stuff done, feeling very confident and very good about your accomplishments. What's challenging you is the Magician, taking action. So some of you might have these great ideas. I'm going to be so productive this week. I'm going to do A, B, C, and D. But in reality, the Magician energy in a resistance position is a cause of, I know I have these plans, but having the motivation to do it. Okay? And I feel that with your Empress being productive, that I do see you overcoming this energy. You have the power to do so. Because in this position, it's like getting the card in the reverse. Not being productive. Maybe things that you're trying to manifest not really coming in a timely manner. Maybe you feel a little bit stuck in your energy this week. And it's going to be a battle. But with you ending on the Nine of Wands is perseverance. It is having the stamina, the final push. And that might be where your energy is. I'm giving yourself, as the Empress, a little self-talk and giving yourself the final push to turn this upright and get things done that you need to get done this week. The potential outcome here is the Star card. The Star card is having a plan, a long-term goal. Okay, it's certain desires, it's certain wishes. You will be feeling hopeful, especially with this Six of Wands here by the end of the week. Hopeful and feeling good. And you may be in the spotlight because some of you are going to get things done because you're implementing change. You're putting an end to certain patterns that may not have been healthy. Okay? Your central card here is the King of Pentacles. Now, this could be work-related, to be perfectly honest. You know that this full moon energy does not have to be limited to romantic partnerships. The 7th house is partnerships in general. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be partnerships in business as well. And that might be what's being highlighted here. Some of you may feel like a partner is not pulling their weight. Romantic, business, or otherwise. And you are like holding down the fort. You are holding everything together. You are the one that's making shit happen this week. And you're like thinking, you know what? This has to change. And I think that's what your attitude is this week. On the left side here, your opening where you're entering this week is the Moon card. The Moon, it highlights things that are hidden and secrets. Things below the depth. Things are not all as they seem, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this is, or a majority of you, I feel, this is a family dynamic. Yes, this could be business. This could be building that business. And the Ten of Pentacles is a card of abundance, wealth, stability. But the Moon is shadowing it, which is saying, you know, all that abundance, that stability, things are not as they seem. They may not be as stable as what they appear. Okay? Which is why you have this energy of, oh shit, I need to get something done. Why you are ending with change. Okay? Something is not working. Okay? Now, let's take this a step further. Some of you could be dealing with a family member or somebody in your household that is hiding financial issues that might be coming out with this full moon. Okay? You know, I was saying about balance. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. I was talking about that balance and the dynamic. Something needing to balance out. You are the productive one. You are the abundant one. You are the one you are standing in this energy of being very financially secure, responsible. Thank you, Spirit. I just saw the word responsible in my crystal balls here. They say responsibility. You're the one that's coming across as being the responsible one in the dynamic. Okay. whether it's in the workplace or in your home or in your family in general. And everybody relies on you, Pisces, to make shit happen, to make things happen. And you're getting really fed up and tired of it. You're feeling tired and drained at the end of it all, because it feels like all the responsibility is falling on you. Meanwhile, you're dealing with somebody that's hiding money or finding money issues. They're trying to make things, it's like, if you're not the one that pays the bills, maybe your spouse is the one with the checkbook that sits down and pays the bills, and they're seeing the bottom line getting low, and there's a little bit of worry concerning the next set of bills that are coming up, but they're hiding that because they don't want to upset the dynamic, the balance. There's a kind of Libra energy there, the balance, needing to keep things even, needing to keep things harmonious. And they know that if they approach you with the financial issues, that there's a little bit of a turbulence that's going to happen, that things are not going to be so balanced. And it's almost like, well, Pisces saying to them, well, what did you do with the money? Where are we overspending? No, you don't need that brand new pair of shoes. You got plenty in your closet right now. Or, no, you don't need that new video game or that electronic device. Whatever it is, it's just like, I almost feel like money being squandered and somebody hiding it. Okay, just saying. That's why the energy of the financial situation here, the stability, is not as it seems. And this full moon is going to kind of expose it and highlight that. But by the end of the day, Death card, ending of that struggle and ending of the tiredness. This is you putting your foot down, Pisces, and saying, this ends now. You taking control. Maybe you taking that checkbook off of them and saying, okay, yes, it's going to be overtaxing now that I got to take a responsibility, making sure the bills are paid on time and everything. And it might be tiring, but you're implementing this because you're trying to change this cycle. You're dealing with somebody who I feel is not financially responsible. Cross watchers, flip it, reverse it where it applies, but this is Pisces reading, okay? Anyhow, there's an end of a situation, a change, a transformation. And this is one that there is no choice. It has to change. And you know it, and you're making it happen. With the Empress energy here, Death card energy, you're here sitting on your throne, dictating the orders. This is how things are going to be. And Libra energy, bringing things into balance. Aries energy, a little bit of aggression. Yeah, I feel like that maybe the aggression is what is needed in this instance, okay? Because we got full energy here, and the full energy underlining is also saying that, the foolish behavior has to end. And and the other side of the Fool is saying, we have to start a new chapter here. We got to make some drastic changes. Okay? Now, nope, not that one. Okay. Oracles. Oracle time. Okay, before we close, let's get some final thoughts here. Final thoughts for Pisces, please, for this week. Final thoughts for Pisces. Final thoughts for Pisces. Final thoughts for Pisces. Okay, there we go. Okay, we have faithfulness. Okay, what is that? Being faithful, that's honesty. It's time for some honesty. And then we have young woman in the reverse. So that's an immature energy. What else? Or growing up. Thank you. And then we have the Lord. This is what we're talking about. This is kind of just emphasizing that. There's a sense of honesty that needs to come out. You're dealing with somebody who is very dishonest. And you are taking on all the responsibility. The Lord is like Aries energy, Emperor energy, taking control. And getting somebody out of their childish ways. And, it's like time to grow up. It's time to take some responsibility. And that's the change that you are implementing. You're forcing people to be accountable for their actions and to take responsibility accordingly. Okay, so this is what your week is looking like. I hope you found this helpful. And I'm going to end your reading here. I do thank you for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time. Love and light.